Welcome to another beautiful day in Napa Valley.
Mr. Cheesy Pop!
Weather's gorgeous today. And I'm headed to a winery I've never been to that is a very prestigious one and a very historic one. If you've seen the movie Bottle Shock, you know what I'm talking about. I'll see you there in a few minutes. Welcome to Chateau Montelena. Look at these grounds. Oh my goodness. And the chateau and our tasting is going to be in the building that, I've seen many times. If you've seen the movie Bottle Shock, you know all about this. Wow. So I'm gonna head up these stairs, I guess, to the building. Quite a nice staircase up. As you head up the stairs, look what comes into view. Oh, wow, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. So I guess the tasting, we head up even more stairs. Wow, it is gorgeous up here. Are you kidding me? Surrounded by these huge trees. Wow. Wow. All right. Welcome to the Montelena estate. Wait to be greeted by your host. Let's do it. So here I am. This is the tasting area, as you guys can see. And I am I got this whole bar to myself. This is wonderful. And of course, I'm starting with the Chardonnay. If you've seen the movie, you know the story, but this is where it kind of all began for Napa. The Judgment of Paris in 1976 was sort of the thing that said, whoa, Napa can make amazing wine too. And it started with this, the Chardonnay. And I can see why. So the second wine at the tasting here is the Zinfandel, which was actually from 1972 when Chateau Montelena opened. So this goes back to the beginning, which is really cool. And this Zinfandel is not like your normal Zinfandel that you're used to. You guys know that the Zinfandel tends to be, jammy. The big word is jammy that I've always said if you've been watching me from Wine Wednesday. This one's not like that. It's not. It is not at all. Which is so fascinating that you can make a Zin that is not like that. But it's the beauty of wine, right? Hello, Quinny. This has been so far an incredible experience with you. I'm getting a full-on education and history lesson here, so
yes.
Thank you. What's next?
So next is going to be our Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. So this is 91% Cabernet Sauvignon, and it has 9% Merlot. That's going to change each year depending on what the weather gives us. If it's a warmer year, a colder year, a more rainy year, there's nothing that is set in stone. So we have the freedom here at Chateau Montelena to let the land and the weather itself reflect what goes into the bottle.
Cool.
So with this 2019 vintage, this goes through about a 2-year process before we begin pouring it. It'll spend about a year aging in the French oak barrels, and then it'll spend about another year in the bottle. So our end result here is something that you can drink right away. You don't have to let it sit and age, but you absolutely can. It can age for up to 15 or 20 years, just growing more in flavor and becoming this delicious ageable Cabernet Sauvignon.
Or I can drink this right now, so let's try it. All right, so let's try it right now. Notice we switched glasses to the much larger, this is your cab glass. The glasses make a difference, folks. That's beautiful. Oh yeah. I can see why this is you can drink it right now, kind of cab.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, that's ready to go. Ooh, yeah. I have to show you this map, guys. This is, Quinny brought this out, and it really gives you a beautiful layout of Napa Valley. So we're up here in Calistoga right now. And this is the entire valley. Just so neat. I was just learning about how the weather up here is different than the weather down here, and that affects how the wine tastes. It's amazing. Because it's hotter up here and cooler down here because you're getting the ocean fog. Yeah. This is the stuff I find so fascinating about wine. You could just travel down just a few miles and the climate's completely different, and that affects the growing of the grapes. And this is the big estate cab. And this is the one that you're gonna wanna have like a few years down the road, and you can understand why. Like, this is gonna open up and be unbelievable. You know, like 10 years. Quinny said she's opening it in 20, but 20 years. But it's really wonderful. And this is what Chateau Montelena is all about. They wanted to make this perfect cab. Ended up making the perfect Chardonnay, which got them on the map and got Napa on the map. But this is what that they've always wanted to do. Because I learned a whole history lesson here from you. This is great. Such a great tasting. So in this tasting room, they've got an entire wall. This is the timeline of Chateau Montelena. So you can learn all about the history. And they actually have the bottle from the Judgment of Paris. I'll show you guys. So here's the 1973 Chardonnay. And you can actually see this is a copy of the scoring. Yeah, the scorecard. You can see Chateau Montelena at the top. First place. I want to point you to this 1976 Paris wine tasting, which put Napa Valley on the map. There it is. This barrel is actually signed by the cast of Bottle Shock. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, you can see Alan Rickman down there. Oh. Well, I'm leaving with a bottle of the Chardonnay. I had to, you know, I had to take home the Chardonnay. It's just so much history. That was fantastic. I gotta tell you, guys, Quinny gave me such an education. She was so good. I learned so much. That was exactly what you want in a wine tasting. Let me tell you. You know what I love about wine is that, well, I love tasting it, obviously. But no, I love learning the story behind the wine, the story behind the making of it, the story behind the family. And this is a family-owned winery. So I just love hearing about all of that, the love that goes into making something like this. You can really feel it after you do something like I just did. Wow, that was fantastic. I'm going to go now and take a look at the lake, because we saw it briefly. So I'm going to head down these stairs. I'll turn the camera off. Don't want to film while I'm walking down the stairs. And I'll see you there in a second. I just wanted to get another shot of this before I headed down to the lake. Just get up close here. You see the barrels right here. Beautiful. So I'm standing right here as we head down the stairs. Look at this view from the top of the stairs. Gorgeous. Let's head closer to the lake. So don't miss this. If you come here, guys, look at this. You can walk along this whole path. Wow. This is stunning. You really cannot miss this. Do your wine tasting and then walk the grounds of this gorgeous estate. And you know what I learned was that we have this French chateau. It's built in 1882. Then the second family was Chinese, and they are the ones that installed this. So that's why you're seeing all the Chinese influence in here at the lake. So it's so neat. And then the Barrett family took over, and of course that is who still owns it today. They took over in 72, Judgment of Paris, 76, away we go. All right, look at this. Look how just walking along one of the bridges here. Wow. And look at the view, guys. Lovely. It is so peaceful over here. It's really lovely. Oh, this was a great experience. Wow. Really great experience. And whenever I have this Chardonnay, I will think of this time as a really, really good one. I just wanted to get a closer look here because you could see the vineyards out there. It's the closest you can get to the vineyards, so I just wanted to come and see them. I am now going to head out, get some lunch. I'm going to head towards St. Helena for lunch because I've been coming up here for so many years and I still have not tried a St. Helena institution. What's it going to be? You'll find out in a second. Oh, it smells good. Welcome to Gott's Roadside. If you want a burger in Napa Valley, in St. Helena, this is the spot. Been here since 1949. So, let's go eat. Here's the menu. Tons of burgers, obviously. Fries. Look, you can even get wine. But of course you can get wine. You're here. And ice cream. Wine and a burger on the roadside. I mean, come on, guys. This is what I'm talking about. So this is a Ridge. You know I've had Ridge before, right? This is a Zin. This is so good. Ridge Zin is like off the charts, crazy good. All right, so you can pick up your wine while you're waiting for your burger to be cooked. So you can see right here. So I'll just pick it up over there when my little buzzer goes off, and we'll have our cheeseburger soon. And here it is, the famous Gott's burger. I mean, burger and wine, guys, this is the life. Oh yeah, look at this. That's a great burger. The special sauce on there, that char. I'm happy. Okay, so how does it go with our Ridge Zin? That's perfect. Grilled meat and Zin is always a winning combination. Typically Zin, you pair that with barbecue, it's amazing. But I think a burger and Zin, I'm super happy right now. Well, that was pretty great. That burger was cooked perfectly. Sauce is amazing. The char on it's incredible. The lettuce is crisp. That's perfect. It's perfect. Great time here at Gott's. Now I'm going to take a walk just into St. Helena and explore the little downtown, which I was in last night. I ate at Cook St. Helena, which is in the downtown, but everything was kind of closed. So today, things are open, shops are open. I just want to take a walk in there. So here I am in St. Helena, the downtown area. I actually ate across the street last night, right there at Cook. You can see that right there. And it's just this quaint main street. It's awesome. And there's hotels and little shops and restaurants, and it's just a neat little place. I'm in Calistoga, and I had to drop by this place because it is so unique. Tank Garage Winery. Looks like a gas station, but it's not. Look at this little place. How cute is this? So they do a tasting. It's called the lubrication tasting because we're at a gas station. This is really cute. 4 wines, $30 a person, which is very cheap for tastings. All right, this is such a unique experience that I'm doing here at Tank Garage. So I'm starting off with the rosé, and they were explaining to me that they make these wines once and never again. So single batch. So this rosé will be made and then never again. Gone. So it's really interesting, and they source from all over the state. Got a little history of the place. I'll take you on a little tour because there's more of this garage that you could see. But this is a really nice rosé, crisp, refreshing. This is so different. That's why I was like, I gotta check this out. This is the original Indian motorcycle that was driven around here by the owner. Super cool. Back in the 30s, 40s? Back in the 40s. And if you come back here, they got a little speakeasy back here. How neat is this? I mean, this is just so cool. They were telling me that they put this speakeasy in because their wines are all blends, and in the Prohibition era, that was a thing that they did a lot because you couldn't really do that. You couldn't do these blends. So they put that in back here. This is cool. I gotta show you this because the labels are so cool here. They team up with artists to make these labels. So look at that. That is neat. This is called Heavy Metal Life. What's so interesting about this is a Valdegay. I've never, ever, ever, ever tried a Valdeguet before. This is my first time. Very similar to a Gamay, if you've ever had that. Very juicy, yeah. Going home with a rosé. The first one I tried. It's a really nice one. I really like that a lot. All right. This was such a unique experience. You know, these little towns like Healdsburg, you could find these little tasting rooms that are going to be unique and fun and different, and not just your standard Napa Valley tasting kind of deal. So glad I popped in. As I head out of Tank here, you know, I'm really just reminded of how neat this whole area is. You know, the fact that I did a tasting at, you know, one of the most historic places this morning, Chateau Montelena, which was amazing. And then I came over here in Calistoga. I did a tasting here at this place where they're just like making up stuff. They're just blending things and doing whatever they want. It's so cool. I love it up here. Hello from another beautiful morning, Napa Valley. This morning I'm headed to do something really cool. It's a special tasting I've never done before. Really looking forward to it. So see you there. Okay, I just got here. Where am I? Hall Rutherford. So I've had Hall wines many, many times. You may have heard me talk about them. Never been up here. This is a very, very special spot high above. And this is crazy. Going to do a very special tasting here that you can do as well. This is offered to everyone. And so I'll show you what it's like as I head into this building. Okay. How's this for a view with some wine that we're gonna get? Oh my. My welcome glass here is the Walt San Giacomo 2019 Chardonnay. I don't think it gets much better. I'm getting an education today. This is fantastic. Oh, the Catherine Hall. Oh my god.
2019.
Thank you.
Our flagship wine.
Look at this. There's a little kitty cat up there named Cat with a K. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. We are going to head up into the vineyards. Wow. So we're in the vineyard. You see that hill out there? This one? We're gonna be trying a wine right from that hill. Preacher Hill. Look at these baby grapes coming in. These are Cabernet Sauvignon grapes. Amazing. And you can see, so this is the building we were in and the view. Yeah. This is so stunning up here. I can't believe it. You'll notice the art all around here too. Craig Hall, very big into art, and so all of the pieces here are just gorgeous. So now we're heading into the tasting room. And here is our tasting. So we're gonna go through these 3 wines right here in this unbelievably gorgeous location. Yeah. Just tasted these 3 cabs, and they've all got these really different, unique characteristics to each of them. And I'm gonna give myself some points because I actually nailed it, because we've got a whole description of each of them and I didn't look at them before. And so the middle one I felt like it was doing more here, which means it's like got more tannins and whatnot. And then the last one, I was like, it didn't do as much here. It's still tannic, very, but then it did more and it kind of lasted longer and all these new complexities came about. And on that one, it does say here, generous tannin, it resolves into a sleek, supple, and incredibly lengthy finish. So I got it right. So I guess I've learned a lot in my years of wine tasting education. So we finished up this part of the tasting. Honestly, 3 of the best cabs I've ever tasted in my life. Overlooking this. And now we're going to head to the caves. Okay. We are about to head into a room here. Oh my gosh, this is so stunning. I don't know what's next, guys, but wow. Let's find out. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything quite like this in my life. Look at this. We are in the cave. I might never leave this cave. Oh, this is so cool. This is so awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So what we just tried straight from this barrel is the 2021 Catherine Hall. So we had the 2019 when that was the second wine I tried here today. But this 2021, right from the barrel, all ready to drink. I mean, it's unbelievable. And a special shout out to Megan Gunderson, who is the winemaker here. So without Megan, none of this is possible. So cheers. Where are we going now? Okay. Where are we going now? I don't know, but look at this shit. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is stunning. What? Oh my goodness gracious. This is one of the most stunning rooms I've ever been in. So into the library here, you got all of the wines. Some of them we've been having today. Here is the entire cave that we just walked through to get to where we are now. I mean, our final wine of the tasting. So the final glass was a surprise, and it was just revealed that it was the Stag's Leap 2012. So this is the first wine in the tasting in that room, which was kind of the softer one, but now after 11 years, it's so much more complex and so different. It's so amazing. Wow. The tour is over, but I really had to thank Salvador so much because this was one of the most exceptional experiences I've ever had. So thank you so much. Really, truly. I learned so much in these 2 hours, and it was such a pleasure to have you as my guide through this experience. So thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks. One of the most exceptional experiences I've ever had in Napa. I've been coming here for, over a decade. That was incredible. Hall Rutherford, Salvador was amazing. When you get a guide like that to take you through the tasting, give you the history, and you just learn so much. It makes such a difference. Wow. If you ever want a complete education, I just highly suggest you book an experience like this at Hall Rutherford. Wow. The education you'll get, the setting that you're in. This was incredible. Thank you so much, Salvador. Erica, thank you so much. Thanks to Hall. This was unbelievable. Hey guys. When you last saw me, I was at Hall. Totally different place now. I'm in the town of Healdsburg. I've heard so much about this town. People are like, oh my gosh, you're going to Healdsburg, you're gonna love it. I see why. There's so much to do here. So there's a main square here. So all around the Healdsburg Plaza right here, you got a ton of shops, restaurants, and tasting rooms, and it's wild. We're gonna be having dinner one of these places. Me and you. It's pretty cool. So I'm just strolling around for a bit. So we're at the north end of Sonoma County. Do you remember when I was in Sonoma? That little square? That was the south part of Sonoma. This is north. This is a much bigger square, by the way, than the Sonoma square. The Sonoma one is really tiny. This was huge, and there's so much to see here. There's so many. I'm just walking by. There's like all these bars and restaurants, coffee shops. It's cool. Banshee Wines is right here. Oh my gosh! Wow. Do you know why I know Banshee? It's because they had a wine in Pandora in Animal Kingdom. I don't know if they still do, but I'm gonna just go in. This is super cool. Really cool tasting room. Look at the lounge. You got spots outside. Okay, so I just was like, hey, what should I have? And they sold me on this one. It's called Mordecai Red. So they have a Pinot, which is the one that gets widely distributed, which I guess I've had in Animal Kingdom. Weird. But this one, this is a really unique blend. And I like it a lot. A lot. So, yeah, I can just like chill here for a moment. I have a dinner reservation in like an hour, so I got time to kill. I didn't expect to come right over here and get a glass of wine, but you know what else? That's what you do. It's like cherry pie. Like, yeah, that is neat. So here's the little square, little park area. Take a stroll through there. Banshee wines are delicious. That was great. So interesting right here, Oakville Grocery is a Napa institution. You know, 1881 you could see, but I guess they opened up a little one over here too in Healdsburg, which makes sense because this is such a cool town. Oh, that's neat. Look at this, Noble Folk Ice Cream and Pie Bar. But there's so much here. Also, it smells amazing in here because of the flowers. Everything is so in bloom right now. If you want to come to Napa and Sonoma, this is an amazing time of year because everything is in full bloom and they got so much rain this year, so it's even better. I'm having dinner at Roof 106, which is the rooftop part of the Matheson. The Matheson is a fine dining kind of place. Rooftop, more casual. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling that tonight, so. Here we go, Roof 106 at the Matheson. Really cool spot up here, let me tell you. All right, so full wine list, full cocktail list is there. Menu, love it. Look at this beautiful beverage, Japanese whiskey in it. Even the straw is honestly really cool. Hi, pizza. Lovely. Noble Folk. All right, great dinner at Roof 106. Ever in Healdsburg? Highly recommend. And now, I got homemade Oreo. Oh yeah. That is so delicious. Ooh. I had lots of recommendations to go check out Noble Folk, and I could see why. Hi guys, welcome to my final day of this incredible Napa Sonoma trip. Our final tasting of this trip is going to be right here at Ferrari Carano. I've never been. So this will be exciting for me to see yet another new winery for me. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, wow. What an entrance. This is stunning, okay? Wow. Walked in here, you get greeted with the 2022 Fumé Blanc. This is their Sauv Blanc, which is, I guess, what they're known for. Cool, we love it. So here's your classic tasting. Pretty cool. This is beautiful. Just want to take you guys over here. Hello. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Wow. So this one is the Viognier, and it's really bright, citrusy. They were telling me, you know, sushi is great with it, Thai food, and I could see why. It's just really bright, counterbalance the spicy notes that you get in like Thai. So I should point this out that because I'm a member at Silverado, which you guys have heard me talk about in the past, they're now part of the Foley family of wines. And you can now go to any of the wineries that are part of the Foley family and your tastings are free. Amazing. Just one of the benefits of joining a wine club that has other wineries in their family. You can kind of sample all of them. So like on this trip I tried that, and I tried Sebastiani, so 2 in the family right there. This is a really nice rosé. Really liking this one a lot, actually. This is a beautiful spot. If you're up in this area, so it's north of the town of Healdsburg, this is the wines are amazing and the setting is just gorgeous. I highly recommend it. Gorgeous. Yeah, great way to conclude my tasting experience here. Look, there's a little garden that you can walk through on the way out here. This, yeah, Beautiful. This is so peaceful. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. Learning some stuff in the garden. This species of oak tree is the primary source of cork products. Wow. Cork bark, harvested June, July, August. This is unbelievable. Portugal is the largest producer of cork. Huh. Wow. Leaving with a bottle. Beautiful time here at Ferrari Carano. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, great way to end my wine tasting experience on this trip. So this is actually going to be my final stop on this adventure. And it's not wine. We're concluding it right here at the Russian River Brewing Company. This is where they make all the beer. Famous Russian River, Pliny, you know. We've talked about this before. And so I wanted to stop here and because I was just like 20 minutes away. So I wanted to come over here, get some lunch, and then we'll hit the road. But look at this. So this is not the original location. This is a new location. They also have brew pub, so it's pretty neat. The original one is in Santa Rosa, but I wanted to come here because it just seemed pretty chill. It does seem chill, yeah. So I'm at the bar here. They gave me a taste of Pliny the Elder, which is the famous beer. Yeah, I get why. Super neat because they'll just let you try some stuff. So now I'm trying the Sonoma Pride one, which is a blonde. And actually, it's for Pride Month. So that's pretty awesome. And the proceeds from this beer are donated to a local Sonoma organization. Oh yeah. This looks awesome. This burger is legit. It's kind of like the perfect burger you'd want to go with a beer at a bar. Good way to cap this trip. Just had a great meal and beer, and now I'm gonna take a little self-guided tour. So you can do your own self-guided tour on certain days of the week, and it'll take you through, oh wow, the beer making process. This is neat because you can just walk at your own pace through this hallway, which is above where they are making the beer. You can see right here. Yeah. Just a short little thing so you can actually get a look at the tanks and whatnot. It is time to end this journey. I don't know that I'm quite ready for it to be over, honestly. I hope that you guys enjoyed following along on my journey through this week. It really felt good, actually, for me to make this sort of content. I love it. I love it up here, and I loved sharing it with you all. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Sharing content with you guys that makes me happy and fulfills me. So, hope you'll continue on for this ride. Thank you so much for watching. This was really, really wonderful for me. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about Napa, Sonoma, wine tasting, just leave them below. I'm more than happy to answer. I love doing this. I loved sharing it with you. And thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page. Have a magical day, everybody. Bye.